We're going to do now a low back stretch, and then we're going to go into a couple of exercises for the abdominal area. So we have Jenny here. She's going to go on her back. And this, I want you to do this before you even get out of bed in the morning. You can do it any time, but it just makes it easier to do this in the morning. So what you're going to do is when you're in bed, you're going to take your left leg, you're going to bring it up towards your chest, and then what you're going to do is you're going to lift your body up towards your leg. You're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Okay? Then you're going to release it. You're going to do the same thing on the other side. So right leg up now. And then you're going to bring your upper body towards your leg. And you're going to hold that for 10 seconds. Then you're going to release it. And then you're going to do both together. So both legs. And bring your body up. And you're going to do that 3 times. So left, right, center is 1. Left, right, center 2. Left, right, center 3. Then from there, both feet flat on the floor, feet together. And now you're going to do is going to put your arms out to the side. You're going to look one way and you're going to turn your head the other. So look your head to the left, and now you're going to let your legs drop all the way to the right. Good. And just relax there and just count to 10. Then back to the center. And then we're going to do the same thing towards the other side. So turn the head to the right, drop the legs to the left. Hold that for 10 seconds. Then go back to the center again. Now this time what we're going to do, and again, do that 3 times as well. Now you're going to take the left foot, cross it over the right knee. And you're going to look to the left, and you're going to drop the leg to the right. Just helps to get a little bit more of a stretch in the lower back. Again, 10 seconds, feet flat on the floor. Cross the right leg over the left leg. And we're going to look to the right, drop the leg to the left. And hold that for 10 seconds, and you go back and forth 3 times. Okay, both feet flat. Then from there, what you're going to do is you return to your side, drop your legs, and then push yourself up to a seated position. And then from there, what you would do is, while you're seated, you take your one leg, cross it over to the opposite knee, take the knee, and you're not going to push down. What you want to do is you want to take your knee to the opposite shoulder. So you're going to bring the leg across as far as you can, sit up nice and straight, and then you're going to lean into it. You're going to feel a really strong stretch in like the hamstring, butt, and into the lower back. Do that on the left. Same thing on the right. You're going to hold that for 10 seconds, and you go back and forth 3 times. Then from there, what you can do is seat it with both feet flat on the floor. You're going to take your upper body, and you're just going to let your upper body go forward to the point where you really you can't go any further. And then from there, what you do is you're going to drop your head all the way down, drop your arms down, and what you do there is you're just going to breathe deep breath in and out, and hold that position for about 30 seconds to up to 2 minutes, whichever comfortable for you. Now the important thing with that is when you're getting up. So we're down in this position. What we don't want to do is sit straight up. What you do want to do is hands go to the legs, and you're going to push yourself up and kind of like roll out your spine to a neutral position. And that's it for the morning stretch. That's really important to do every day. You know, you think about like an athlete like Derek Jeter or I hate to use Roger Clemens, but Roger Clemens, they would never think of going out on the field without stretching their body, and that's the same way we have to think about starting our day. So that's the stretches for the lower back. We also have on the website the stretches for the neck and upper back. And now what I want to do is I just want to show you a quick little ab sequence that works great. There's no stress on the back with it. What we're going to do is we're going to go into what's called a plank position. So think about a piece of wood as a plank. So you're going to go on your elbows. And what I like to do is feet actually together. And then from there, what we want to do is we want to push all the way up through the spine, trying to stay in one line. And you would hold that position starting out for about 15 seconds. You do that 3 times. You want to be able to build up to a minute to even 2 minutes at a time. All right. Once you get to the point where you're able to hold that position for a minute, then you should be strong enough to then start going to the side position. So Jenny's going to demonstrate a side plank now. So dude's going to go up on same thing, but we're going to go up on one elbow. And if you look, she's right in line, perfect positioning. The only thing is just want to get the head, there you go, in position as well. And then she would hold that again for about 15 seconds and work her way up to a minute. Okay. and you can come off of that position. Now, the other thing is you want to do left side, right side, back and forth 3 times. Once you get to the point where you're able to hold the plank position in a neutral for 2 minutes, and you can do the side plank positions for at least a minute, then you can start doing what we call a plank crunch. So you go back to the plank position, and then from here, make sure you push up to your upper back, good. You want to think about pushing your butt all the way up to the ceiling by using your stomach muscles, and back down to neutral. Let's do a couple of those so they can see what we're talking about. Butt all the way up to the ceiling, and back down, and butt all the way up to the ceiling, and back down. Good. And you can relax. And that's a really effective ab sequence that doesn't put any stress on your spine. You're basically affecting your whole core when you do that. Highly, highly recommend it. Okay. That's it for the low back stretch and the ab sequence. Thanks.